The bed suddenly had an extra person in it. The man was startled. He pointed in shock at someone who looked exactly like himself. Number 18 curiously asked, "Why aren't you dead yet?" Having just been printed, he claimed he hadn't experienced life yet and surprisingly wanted to kill number 17. The man named Mike was an expendable person. Each time he died, he would be printed anew, with his previous memories copied back into his brain through a storage card. His life was incredibly cheap, so cheap that others used his life for experiments without any remorse. Someone deceived him into going outside the ship's cabin to repair wiring, but actually, it was to use his life to test the harmful effects of cosmic radiation on the human body. Mike was once just an ordinary person. He believed his friend Jack's advice and borrowed money from loan sharks to open a dessert shop. The business failed, and creditors came knocking. The two planned to escape but were stunned by a spherical device. They were tied up as a warning about the consequences of not repaying debts. After this frightening experience, they decided to flee Earth because they knew they could never repay the loan. Mike joined a colonization expedition, organized by Councilman Remy. The expedition was supported by a company to colonize other planets and create a living environment superior to Earth's. There were many positions on the application form. Mike selected a position he had never seen before, consumable. He didn't understand what it meant and carelessly submitted his application. Seeing his form shocked the staff. Clearly, Mike hadn't read the terms carefully. Soon, a well-dressed woman found him and took him to a printer. She explained the printer's purpose. Beside it was a massive furnace on the ground. All waste produced on the ship would eventually be sent into this furnace. These wastes were recombined, refined, and recycled by the furnace, eventually becoming materials for printing human bodies, sent to the printer, which could then print a complete person.